The deeper your consecration, the higher your flight in destiny. Is someone learning now? There are many people who walk in keeping with brokenness and yieldedness, and when God began to lift them, they became distracted by all of the success. And I tell you by experience, and I tell you from the privilege of mentorship, that success is a noisemaker. Even if you don't speak, it will speak. It has such a deceptive way of distracting you, and if you lose your consecration and you lose your yieldedness, then it's like a fan with no power. It may seem to rotate, but it's only rotating to stop eventually. Are we together now? The greater your yieldedness, the greater your brokenness, the greater your surrender, the greater the glory that is revealed through life. 2 Timothy chapter 2, 20 and 21. It says, but in a great house there are not only vessels of gold and silver, there are others, vessels of wood and earth. Now notice all of those vessels. The difference is the material. The difference is the level of endurance. The difference is the level of glory that can be emanated from these vessels. It says some are vessels of gold and silver, others wood and earth. Now it says some vessels by their design and by their alignment are unto honor, some are unto dishonor. The key is in verse 21. It says if a man, that means it's a personal responsibility. You can transit from a vessel of clay and wood and silver till you become a vessel of gold. Are we together now? If a man will purge himself from these, he shall be a vessel unto honor, sanctified and meet for the master's use, prepared for every good work. It's such an obsession to be celebrated. There is such an obsession to be an influencer, to be a celebrity, and it's a very human thing and it's a very sincere thing. Are we together now? Especially the young people. I mean, there's such an obsession to be known, how many likes, how many follows, how many shares. But you see, we stand the risk of losing out on this key that sustains glory. When your obsession for fame, your obsession for power, your obsession to be known, your obsession to be recognized becomes greater than your obsession for his presence, you're in trouble. Immediately, the devil does not have to attack you, you are already in trouble. Are we together now? Yes. So for many believers, they start with God, the depth of their prayer life, fasting, the word, consecration, worship. They can lock themselves and cry their heart. Search my heart, like the psalmist would say. Try my thoughts. If there is any evil way in me, he said, lead me to the way everlasting. But you see, sometimes fame has a very deceptive way of making the presence of God look like a burden to you. Why do I need to visit his presence again? Whether I study or not, I still have something to preach. And see, the thing about grace is that it doesn't matter what you do. Sometimes you will be surprised how God will defend you in the public. And it will convince you that because the plate is broken and still carrying food, it means you should not do anything about it. Even when a plate is broken, it can still carry food, but not for long. Are we together? Let me tell you the truth. I have a covenant with God that anything, ministerial or otherwise, that would distract me away from his presence, I rather cancel every ministration for that year. I rather lock up koinonia for that year. Let me be a failure before men and maintain my stance with God. I consider myself a success.